Hello my friends, and welcome to MB Shoedoc Review Series, where we will explore the world of quality shoes for men. We will cover general shoe care and knowledge, review the brands you love, and introduce you to brands that you've never heard of. So get yourself ready, and let's dive right into today's unboxing video. Alright, got another brand to explore today. This is Blazing Wonder Shoemaker out of China. Their Instagram is also under the name Helen Shoemaker. So Helen is the person I've been speaking to and dealing with, and I believe that is the founder and owner of this brand. So if you've ever heard of Helen Shoemaker or Blazing Wonders, they are the same group. So let's take a look here. So they've got a nice little shoehorn. I think it's plastic, but it looks pretty solid there. And very unexpected, some extra padded insoles, and these look to be cut for this last and size, so that's pretty cool. Nicely padded. They each come in kind of a canvas bag here. I like that they have individual bags for the shoes, for sure. Something I just noticed, and I'll point out, this is a pretty thick and sturdy box, but it also is a box inside of a box. So even just in this packaging, they're essentially double boxed already. So it's really pretty solid. That's a nice packaging there. I like that. Alright, let's take a look at these. Ooh, that's a beautiful shoe. So this is something a little less common, a V-cap, or I've seen them called diamond cap. It's an Adelaide by this broguing around the eyelets here, but instead of a full wingtip, it's a little more subtle, and I really like the V-cap compared to a straight cap toe, and I like it better than a wingtip really too. These came with a really nice high shine right out of the box. Would not really need to do much of anything to them. I really like how they took and added this little peak to the broguing on the heel too, to kind of match that V-cap. I think that is perfect. So it's a nice asymmetrical design where it flares out a little bit more on this outside edge. You know, not a spade sole, but this is the type of sole where you would see it come to a point to make that spade type sole. The stitching on the uppers is really quite fine and high stitch density. The little serrated edges or pinking along the broguing is also really quite fine. I've seen it on other shoes where it was just kind of thicker and it makes it look less formal. So I think having it really fine like that makes the shoe look quite a bit nicer. These are in a museum calf, full grain leather, so it's got kind of a built-in patina with that museum calf. Really beautiful. And look at that sole. That is a beautiful fiddleback waist. It's not too sharp. You know, this peak in the center is a pretty sharp line, but it kind of softens as it goes out to the sole here. Very slim, narrow waist, and notice the heel block. This tapers in too, so a nicely tapered heel block all the way around. Absolutely wonderful. That's beautiful work, and look how tight that heel is to the leather uppers. Really pretty high stitch density here. I don't actually take out a ruler to measure, but that is some of the highest stitch density that I've seen. It might be more than TLB Mallorca. I know it's more than like Carmina and Allen Edmonds. That's really a lot of stitches per inch there. Take a look at the other shoe. And, you know, don't notice any kind of flaws or any issues with the shoe at all. Again, really tight waist. This also reminds me of TLB Mallorca. This is the slimmest waist I've seen. Probably a match for the Artista line, but the Artista doesn't have that tapered heel like that, and it doesn't have as much of a fiddle to the waist either. So a lot of great design details. Let's take a look on the inside here. Nice leather on the lining, and it's a half padded insole. Doesn't go all the way down, and that's pretty common. Yeah, overall absolutely beautiful shoes made in China by Blazing Wonders. I'll have to check the retail price. So this was a collaboration deal with them to review their shoes. I'd seen a number of their shoes on Instagram and various people checking them out, so I really wanted to review a pair. I'm going to put just a touch more shine on these, and then they're going to be ready to rock. They probably were mirror shined out of the box, or when they put them in the box, but just in shipping in the shoe bags, just barely kind of roughs up that toe. But I think in about 2 seconds we'll have a solid mirror on these guys. Now normally I would apply some wax by hand, but that's really when there's nothing been applied already. At this kind of late in the shine stage, they're already been shined, so I'm using the cloth right away, just taking a little bit of mirror gloss, single drop of water. Really, we're just adding a thin layer and smoothing out what's underneath it. But these shouldn't take much work at all to get a mirror shine. Again, they were quite shiny right out of the box for us. I mean, that's really quite beautiful already. Again, that was just a few seconds. The other toes may be slightly more roughed up, but we'll give these a tiny bit more work and they're going to be ready to go. So here we are, just after a very, very brief shine. Like I said, they were perfect right out of the box. Totally could wear them just the way they were. Absolutely thrilled with these. Absolutely beautiful shoes. Hand welted, hand lasted, absolutely fine detail work on these. And the pricing on these beauties is about $510 US. And that does not include the shipping. Now, shipping from China is usually around $100, maybe $90 to $100 to get these here. So that does put them in the $600 range, which is, starting to get up there in price, getting a little bit expensive. But for the amount of handwork that's in these, I feel like the price is justified. The level of craftsmanship and attention to detail, it's really a very fine dress shoe. Check out Blazing Wonders doing some amazing things out of China. Hopefully you like this video. Please like, subscribe, share it with your shoe-loving friends. I'll see you on the next one.